Look at this.
I wasn't out here swimming for too long just because it was really cold, but I ended up finding some cool stuff. Let's check it out. Like I said, I wasn't out here for too long, but I ended up finding a couple nice things. That pistol, man, was one of a kind find. Like, it's almost as good as finding a GoPro. It's really cool to find something like that in the river. I cannot believe I found a real pistol, man. This is most definitely a murder weapon. Like, why else would it be in the river? I don't know what to do with it. Should I turn it into the police station? I honestly have no idea what to do with this. But other than that, we found a couple nice lures. I found most of these lures at Cut Bait. There's probably so many more lures out there. I just haven't had a chance to really look at all the spots I need to look at just because it's so cold. We got 3 nice lures right here. Check these out, man. These are solid. They're all like green, kind of chartreuse looking. We've got a lipless crankbait right here. Like, most of these lures I find are hung up on walls, but nice lipless crankbait. I'll probably reuse this one right here. I got another nice crankbait right here. I'm digging the color on this, man. This is gonna be really good for stripe season. I'm gonna have to change the hooks out on this, but yeah, look at that. There's only one hook right there. But I might be able to reuse this one too. This is a little square bill. It still has some cloth or string or something from the wall that I snatched it from. Pretty cool. What in the world was this guy thinking, man? So this is a black and blue jig with a fluke on it. I always find a whole bunch of flukes down at the river, but what in the world is this combination, man? You know what? He actually might have lost his lure on a huge fish, but definitely a different kind of setup here that I've never seen before. This is half of a swim bait, so whatever broke this off had to be a monster. I've never seen a spoon like this before. This is definitely one of a kind. So there's like another little blade right here too. Red and gold. I've actually never caught a fish on a spoon before, but I might have to give this one a try in the future. I found most of these sinkers over there at Cut Bait, and it's notorious for catfishing. I mean, the name of it is Cut Bait, you know, like they cut fish and they throw it out there, and this is the sinkers they use. So I might give these back out to some of those fishermen over there, or I might remelt them. Like, I don't really catfish, but I can give these out to some of those guys if I wanted to. Like, look at this. This poor guy was using a spark plug for a sinker. So there's definitely people that can use these sinkers. Who in the world has enough spark plugs to think about even using these as sinkers? I don't even know, but I find these all the time. Cool story behind this. I actually lost this lure a couple weeks ago, and I found it. It's my underspin with a Kitech swim bait. This is actually like my go-to lure. I love this lure. This is a typical lure you'll find here. This is actually the jig head I normally use during striped bass season. I would rather go with a wider fluke, but this is like a silver one. All right, we're getting over here to the greasy looking lures now. The nasty ones. These ones have been in the water for a long time. Like, look at this. That's just disgusting, dude. That's been on the wall for a decent amount of time. It's starting to have like mold or something on it. Got a couple more like that too. Here's a little paddle tail one. This one's broken off right here. Look at this, man. That is so nasty. That was probably a fluke at one point. I found this pretty cool spinnerbait, but there's no hook on it. It rusted off. I don't think I'm gonna be able to reuse this. It's definitely seen better days, but pretty nice spinnerbait, man. I don't find too many of these out here. I found this tennis ball. Definitely not the greatest find of the day. So the best find of the day has to definitely go to the pistol. There's probably some really cool story behind this. Like, why else would the person throw this in a river? Let me know what you think the story behind this pistol is. I guarantee there's something cool about it, man. You know, I'm actually gonna have to turn this into the police station, because what if this gun was like the smoking gun to a murder case or something, and then like they figured out who murdered someone just because, you know, I found the gun in a river? Like, how cool would that be? That would be a story of a lifetime, man. You know what? I'm actually gonna call the police. I was gonna go to the police station, but it's getting late and I don't know if I'm gonna make it in time.
All right, I'll get someone out there, okay?
Thank you, appreciate it. Have a good day.
You too, baby.
Bye-bye. All right, so we have a police officer on our way over here. Did you? All right. Here you go, buddy. Sweet. So what do you guys think about that,
You're not
man?
gonna get any prints off of it, I can tell you that.
You think it'd be any use for you guys?
Because we're gonna run the serial number.
Yeah?
We'll run the serial number, find out if the gun's been stolen or something, and then we'll go from there.
Awesome. Well, thanks for your help, guys.
No
Thanks for
problem.
coming down.
Appreciate you calling.
Appreciate it.
Be careful out here.
I will. So I'd rather keep the gun, but it is what it is. You know, I decided I think it'd be best to give the gun to the cops. Maybe they can use it, but pretty cool, man. Found a gun. Make sure to subscribe if you guys are new. We are closing in on 600,000 subscribers. That's just insane, man. Thank you guys so much. You definitely have changed my life this year.